Welcome back, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. My name's Alana. This is the Capricorn Collective. If it's your first time coming through, welcome. I'm so excited to meet you. Make sure to subscribe and comment so we can be friends. Yes, let's burn some incense. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? I'm still in my Airbnb in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. If you didn't catch my previous video, off you go. That was a powerful one. Not that they're not all powerful, you know what I'm saying? We've got the Palo Santo incense today. Very cleansing and powerful. Yes, I think we're good. Cleanse the space. Cleanse the space. Yes. Do you know what that does? It's like a shot straight through to the soul. I said this on the last video. If any of you guys feeling stuck or that people's energies are attaching to you and you're struggling to cleanse your space, cleanse your body, cleanse yourself, get some Palo Santo. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. Okay, we're in Malaysia, we're moving around Southeast Asia. We love to a little bit of rap and rhyme up in this channel, yes. I did a really long intro in the last video, so I feel cool to just crack into the messages. How you guys doing? I love you guys so much. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I've got a bunch of tarot decks. I feel like we're going to be using a few different decks today because let's have some fun, why not? But as I was setting the decks up, 2 cards fell out of my animal spirit deck. Also, I now have all the tarot decks linked below so you can go and grab the decks that I use. Isn't that exciting, guys? So, from the Spirit of the Animal Oracle by Jody Bergsma. Yes, we pronounced that correctly. Okay. Out flew 2 cards before we even started. So, I want to read these to you and then we're going to get shuffling and then we're going to dive in. Whew. Yes, we're here. We're here. We're here. These are my new white jade crystal bracelets and I'm obsessed with them. And they're a little bit heavy, but like, I don't know about you guys, I'm a crystal fan, I'm a crystal girl. People love to diss the crystal girls, but you don't know, they're protecting us. So now I'm literally wearing crystal and it feels so good. I'm like, oh, I used to have them in my house, now I have them on my body. I'm just wearing crystals, okay. So we've got Peacock. Okay, I love the Peacock. The Peacock is all about showing up and showing out and shaking your tail feather, you feel me? Okay, so I want to show you 333. 333. Peacock. I'm going to read it for you guys. Peacock, vibrancy. Okay, vibrancy. One sec. There's like a hair in my mouth. Ugh. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy, and that's obviously from others. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself. Yes, always be real, always be 100, always be authentic, always be true, and recognize your brilliance. Guys, let's get going. Let's wear the clothes we like. Let's put a bit of makeup on if we want. Let's razzle, dazzle, shine, and show the world I'm here. I'm here. Whether you like it or not. I'm here. I'm here. And I ain't ever gonna stop. Am I gonna be freestyling during this entire video? We'll find out. But, you know, Peacock be like, these are my feathers, these are my colors, and I'm about to show up and show out and sparkle and razzle dazzle, and I don't care if you don't like it. And if you're jealous of it, That's fine, because I have tools to handle that, aka protection. Hello, crystal bracelets. I can protect myself from your jealous agenda. It's not my concern, your jealous agenda. But I'ma do me, I'ma do me, I'ma do me, I'ma do me, cause I'm a Cappy, I'ma do me. Because, next up, Ram. Okay, let's talk about the Ram. Because Aries makes a square to Capricorn. So I don't know about you guys, but every time an Aries walks into my path, I'm like, okay, karmic lessons. It can feel a bit testing, right? I don't know if you guys feel the same. Hit me up in the comments. And that can be Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising, doesn't matter. But, sorry, 1 second. We are recovering from a cold. We're much better than we were. But sometimes a little cough is happening. Okay, 606, 606, 606. So I don't know about you, but every time I meet an Aries, I'm like, oh, here we go. Because it's always a bit of a push, a bit of a square, a bit of a test, a bit of a challenge. But thank you for that. Thank you, universe, because we need to be tested. It grows us, it builds us, it develops us, okay? So what's the Ram got to say for us today? Ram, perseverance. Rams, no perseverance. I mean, goats, no perseverance. Don't fuck, you know, everyone do things. Ram beats goat. Let's see Aries and a Capricorn in the ring. I know who my money's going on, okay? Not that it's a battle. We can all just be mates. We can all just, you know, have fun together and all that. But I'm just saying. Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Okay, go back and watch my previous video, because all I talked about was climbing to the top of the mountain. That's all I was talking about. So if you are brought here and I'm saying mountaintop, it's a very strong invitation to you to go back and read the previous video. Never give up and good luck will follow. Not that we need luck. There ain't no such thing as luck. It's the universe rewarding the brave. It's the universe rewarding the courageous. It's the universe rewarding the bold and the resilient and the resourceful and the hard-working, aka the Cappies, okay? So let's get into today's messages, because we are about to show up and show out with the perseverance of the Ram and the vibrant razzle-dazzle of the Peacock. And if you can combine those two, ain't nothing gonna stop you. Okay, we're gonna shuffle 3 of Wands. At the bottom, 3 of Wands came up in the last video. Watch the last video. Read the last video. You can read it if you have the, yeah, you get me. Okay. Spirit, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, let's go. Let's get into today's vibes. It's fun because yesterday I didn't actually end up shuffling, because I won't get into it because you're gonna go back and watch it. But basically I went to get my decks out my bag because I've been moving and a portion of cards had fallen out of the box, and basically I set up this spread and I just started doing it. So we get to shuffle today. Excellent. They're upside down. I'm going to turn them around. We get to shuffle today. We get to shuffle today. I'm seeing the Four, I'm seeing the Devil, I'm seeing the Ace of Cups, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. Almost exclusively everything that came up in yesterday's read. Too many. Too many. Okay. Guys, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Times are shifting. But you're about to show up and show out. I know that for a fact. Okay, 7 of Cups. There are choices to be made. Don't fall for the illusion. Don't fall for what's safe. Don't fall for what's comfortable. You think the Peacock does what's safe and comfortable? You think the Ram does what's safe and comfortable? I don't think so. Don't fall for the trap. death at the bottom, because you've been death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth, not so that you can stay stuck in the illusion of certainty and safety. I know that. Next card, Ace of Cups. This is the third time it peaked at me every time I was shuffling, and then it just fell on out. Don't settle for less than your highest vibrational desires. That's what the Ace of Cups is about. Cup overflowing, that you crying with joy. Yeah, crying with joy, crying with happiness, crying with life is so good, I can't even. You know what came to me this morning? This idea, and I get glimpses of the future in terms of like, I feel it in my heart, right? And that's what guides me, that's what guides us, that's the compass, okay? I talked about yesterday, desires being God's promise and IOU, an inevitable guarantee of what's coming in for your future, okay? So I felt this glimpse of like, we're gonna feel so grateful that we're even gonna be in awe and in just pure blissful appreciation of all the times you begged for something and the universe was like, no. You begged for a person, a job, a place, and a door to open, something to work out. Yes, 10 of Wands. Something to work out, and the universe was like a stubborn child, like, no. You can cry, you can scream, you can throw your toys out the pram, you can have a tantrum, you can threaten whatever. No, because what you're asking for is not good enough for you, because I love you so much. So I was tapping into this energy of being like, not just grateful that the universe held so much back, deprived me of so many things that I thought I wanted, but now looking back, it's like, nah, I wouldn't want that now, I wouldn't take that now, no thank you. Being almost like, damn, universe, damn. You were so stubborn. I was begging, I was pleading, I was crying, and you never gave in. So much respect on that. So much respect on that, because if it doesn't match the ultimate fulfillment of your wildest desires, it ain't it. So don't be falling for no illusions or traps of what's safe, what's comfortable, because the ram and the peacock, that energy is strong, my family. We're about to be stepping in. What did I talk about yesterday? Don't make me say it again, go back and watch the video. But yesterday I was talking about claiming your throne, claiming your position, your leadership position. I was talking about how the position was always there, the throne was always there at the top of the mountain with your name on it. And that you've been in leadership training, and that what's coming in for you is being the boss, the head of the table, the front of the machine, the front of it all, the face of it all. You're going to be in charge of a lot of people. It's going to be a company, a business, a global following. Like, what have I been talking about since day? Like, I didn't come on this channel to mess around. You guys didn't come and find me to mess around. We're talking about global leadership of the new earth. So I don't want no one falling for no illusions of safety or comfort, because you're going to have to step up and step out and show up and show out, and it's going to be scary. But you know what I read today? If it doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. I read that and I was like, ooh. If it doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. So get big with your expectations and ideas of what this leadership position is, because it's imminent. It's here. Okay. Give us some cards. Wheel of Fortune looking at me. Four of Wands looking at me. Four of Wands again looking at me. There's going to be so much to celebrate. There's going to be so much to celebrate. And it comes from this idea of, again, what I was talking about yesterday. You know, I always interpret the Lovers and the Four of Wands as sacred alignment and marriage with self, you know. Everything's waiting for you when you're ready. The universe doesn't deprive and delay for no reason. It's because you need to be ready. If you're gonna be in the front of a big ass company, a big ass business, a big ass global following, you need to be ready. And let me say why. Interestingly enough, the Peacock card was bringing up this idea of jealousy, and I brought it up yesterday, and it's been on my mind. People gonna be mad jealous because they don't know what you've been through. All they're gonna see is this, all of a sudden, you know, people love talking about overnight celebrity, yeah? People gonna look at you and be like, oh my God, overnight celebrity, how'd you do that? Oh, I'm so jealous. I want that for myself. You ain't no overnight celebrity. Hello, 15 years Pluto in Capricorn. Hello. We've been grinding in the dark. We've been grinding in the trenches. Ain't nothing overnight about what's about to happen to you. But people gonna be jealous. And people who aren't healed are gonna be triggered by you. Gonna be loads of people that don't like you. Best believe there's loads of people that don't like me. And I used to be the biggest people pleaser. Oh my gosh, I was the biggest people pleaser. The thought of a single human being not liking me made me feel like I was gonna die. It was that deep. The people pleasing was such a survival mechanism that I was just like, if one person doesn't like me, I'm not gonna be able to handle it. And now it's like, you don't like me? Okay. We about to be triggering so many unhealed people. But let it happen. Let people not like it. Let people not like how you dress. Let people not like what you have to say. Let people not like your energy, your aura, because your people are gonna love it. Not just love it, they're gonna feed off it. You're gonna be the sunshine for the solar system that is yours. You're gonna be the life force energy for people. You're gonna be the reason that a lot of people get through the day. You're gonna be the reason that people can just get through, man. Life on earth is tough. Life on earth is savage, is a word coming through. Life on earth is savage. So if you've done all this healing work so that you can uplift and inspire, you are born to shine and inspire is the first line of that card. Best believe you've got a big mission to do, and the people for you are gonna need it. You're the water in the desert, but the people who don't like you, who are not for you, let them. Let them, let them, let them, let them, let them. But you had to work on your leadership skills. You had to work on your nervous system. You had to work on your internal strength, the spiritual core, the solar plexus. You had to work on all of that and master navigating Earth. Because it's ugly, it's messy, it's chaotic. And so many people hating on people who just want to do you know who I've been listening to? Non-stop listening to, and even it came up in the shopping center yesterday. You know, when you're like really cool to listen to an artist and then it's playing when you go out and you know it's the universe confirming that there's a reason. Justin Bieber. Let's talk about Justin Bieber. My man has so many hit songs, okay? I've been listening to songs from an album that he released in 2014. That's 11 years ago, and they still bang, okay? I don't just listen to pop. I have a nice wide variety of music that I listen to, but I love me some Justin Bieber. But people hate on him. People hate on Justin Bieber, and I'm just like, why? The man works his ass off, creating album after album after album, hit songs that the same people who hate on him, the song will come up in a club and they'll be like, baby, 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 ooh, they'll be loving life, right? They'll be loving life. His song Confident got me through like a big confidence issue in my life. Like, no joke, like music is medicine at the end of the day. But people hate on Justin Bieber, even the ones who love his music, which is just ridiculous. But like, the guy's done nothing wrong. He was snatched up for his talent as a fucking tween and signed, and the guy's been working ever since. I don't think he's done nothing wrong. I think he got done for a DUI once when he was in his 20s. Who didn't fuck up in their 20s? Come on, man. But it's just like people love to hate. So let them hate. Your nervous system can handle it now because you've been working on yourself. You get me? You know, I could go on and on. I have to like work really hard to move on from the analogies, because we love to tell a story, don't we? We love to tell a story. Okay, you're juggling some choices right now, obviously, because the Seven of Cups is here. But don't let... Okay, Hermit. What was I talking about? Right. Choices coming up, crossroads energy. Okay, both these together are giving me crossroads energy. But only you have the answer. That's what the Hermit is about. Only you have the answer to this crossroads question. The crossroads question. Maybe that'll be the title of this video. Only you have the answer to the crossroads question, and you better not even think about settling for anything less than your grandest, wildest desires. But know that the nudges that come to you in the quiet, when you're meditating, when you're journaling, when you're praying, when you're hanging out with spirit, and you get that little nudge, it's a whisper, okay? This can feel chaotic because this is the mind. But this is the whisper of your intuition that you know you can trust to guide the way when you're at this crossroads question. Yes. I feel like I'm doing a different format today. I don't know. We're just going with it. We're just pulling card by card. Judgment, Wheel of Fortune winking at me again. Fool again. Okay. Okay, they're all reversed, so I'm gonna flip them. Okay. What was I talking before about jealousy? If this isn't jealousy, I don't know what is. Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, Magician. People gon' be jealous. People gon' be jealous. People gon' be hating, but let them. Let them. Let them. Because this is you, and this is the haters creeping on you. Look at how he's just staring. Look at how he's just staring. He's just like, I want what you got. Well, you can't get what I got because I got what I got by working in the trenches. You can't have it. You can't have it. I earned this status. I earned this. And if you don't know why I earned it or how I earned it, that's not my concern. That's not my concern. Most people are going to have no idea how and when and why you earned the ultimate leadership position, okay? Face in the spotlight, global fame, using your talents. What did we talk about? You have many gifts, right? You were born to shine and inspire, okay, Peacock, yes. You have many gifts, Magician. Let them hate on you, it don't matter, because you just gonna be doing you. Let them. Your nervous system can handle it. Your energetic strength is on 100. Your solar plexus can handle it. Death again at the bottom. Death again at the bottom, and the Three of Cups coming out as well. Your people gonna find you, don't worry. Let's not focus on the haters, even though, you know, the message had to come out, but let's not focus on that, because your people, your audience are gonna love you. They're gonna love you, okay? They're gonna love you. They're gonna sing with you. They're gonna praise you. Praise him till our blessings come down. Yes, we're not gonna sing today. Praise you. They're gonna praise you. They're gonna praise you. Let it in. You can let it in now. You've done so much work on yourself and your nervous system. You can let in the praise and deflect the haters, okay? Because people are about to know your name. Because again, the universe wants me to reiterate, death. There is so much confirmation here. You earned your warrior stripes. You earned this position. You earned this position by dying and reborning and dying and reborning. And I know reborning is not a word, but you get me, it gets the message across. Magician is the number one. Ultimate alignment with self so that you can channel God himself, okay? Ultimate alignment with self so you can channel God himself. And when I say channel God, it can be in any way. You don't need a tarot video channel so that you can channel God. You can channel God with music. You can channel God with the way you communicate. You can channel God the way you walk down the street with your fancy clothing. Yes, Peacock. You can channel God with sheer grit and might and perseverance, says the Ram. But you ready because you aligned with yourself. I was talking about this yesterday. You ready? They're just showing me someone in a ring like ready. Grief and sadness over, behind you, yeah? Because a Cappy knows what a Cappy knows, and a Cappy does what a Cappy does, and you cut the chains and you're released, yeah? I did say we're going to pull from a few decks today. I feel called to move on to a new deck because we're having so much fun. Law of Positivism. Love this deck so much. If you're feeling it, you can grab it at the link in the description box in the video below. Okay. Guys, the Peacock and the Ram. Yes. Heading up this video with so much animal medicine. Okay. What you got at the base? My mind is clear as a still lake. Oh, that is power. That is power. My mind is clear as a still lake. So you coming and you jealous or you hating? Or you criticizing? Or you know those people, what do they call them? It's something like armchair warrior. Something like that, you know, the people who watch the Olympics and they're like, could have done that. And it's like, these people be training for 20 years. You sat on your couch eating chips and ice cream saying, oh, you didn't make that, I could have made that. People love that shit, man. It is so funny to me. It is so funny. People have no idea. Your biggest critics are the ones who've done nothing with their lives. You get me? So whatever's coming through in terms of comments and what people have to say, welcome that shit, because the people who hating are the ones who've never left the chair, you know. Keyboard warrior. The funniest is the people watching the Olympics dissing and insulting and saying I could have done better. Dead. It kills me, man. It absolutely kills me. I cannot. You've earned this position. Death card. 6 of Wands, Magician. You've earned this position. People will see your face. People will know your name, but let them see it. Yeah? Let them see it. Let them see you. Wear the colors that resonate with you. If makeup resonates with you, wear it. You know, I got this new snake tattoo. That's like an energetic signature that now on my arm, it feels so good. It feels so good. It's like, that's what the Peacock does. It's like, I'm a rainbow of color and I'm gonna wear it, you know? How do you speak? How do you show up? How do you walk? What do you wear? Like all that stuff, man. Let the world know you, because they're gonna know you either way. Let them know the real you know? Like claiming ownership of your self-image, of your body, of your walk, of your talk. And just showing up and showing out with the spirit of a ram, with the fighting spirit of a ram. Yes, sir. I take the path of love and devotion. I knew this would come up because this was on the base of the deck before I started shuffling. I take the path of love and devotion because you're here to be of service. Leader of the new earth, sacred humanitarian, all the things I say in all my videos, okay? You shining in your most vibrant, beautiful, energetic vitality. It's all of service. Do you get me? It's all of service. It's of service. You have chosen the path of love and devotion. That's why people are going to know your name. Anyone who's hating out there, you're not on the path of service. Sorry. That's why you didn't have to like go through death and rebirth multiple times and climb all the way to the top and climb 50 steps to fall 100, to climb 25 to fall 200, and so on and so on and so on. I know all of you been through it like me, gang. That's why we can smile like this guy. This guy is free. You know this guy has done his healing. You think he was born like that? You know this guy has done his healing. My guy is probably fresh out of like an ayahuasca ceremony or something. You feel me? This guy is free and he's ready to serve. Yes. God's work, man. When my mind is still, I hear my inner voice. It's calling me to speak on the hermit again. When my mind is still, I hear my inner voice. Okay. This is internal and external hating, judging, criticism, okay? And this is mental confusion around choices that you need to make. So we're gonna put those to the side and do what we need to do, which is, when my mind is still, I hear my inner voice. And your inner voice is your higher self, it's spirit, it's your angels, it's your guides, it's your intuition, it's your psychic awareness, it's all of the above. We gotta tune in sometimes and shut out the noise and silence out the crowds and just, I know what I gotta do. Sometimes I gotta make decisions and I'll have to leave the room in order to make the decision. I'll have to take myself somewhere where I can meditate, or take myself somewhere where I can be in silence or stillness, or just take myself for a walk. Like, you know, sometimes even during the day when you're busy and out with people and there's these little decisions you gotta make. And like, yeah. No one can make your decisions for you because no one has walked your path. But God watched you every step of the way, so you can always open that line of communication. I release negative thoughts about myself and my life. Well, we know we've done that. What did I say about solar plexus chakra strengthening, getting to the point where you can love me, you can hate me, it's all welcome because I got me and I know me and we good, okay? I release negative thoughts about myself and my life. Because all that shit, right, all the people hating on you, jealous of you, that shit came in, it entered. How can it not? We absorb, especially when we're young. That shit comes in and then we develop all these negative thought patterns and cycles about ourselves, but it was never yours. It was never yours. Maybe someone was jealous of you growing up and was trying to suppress you and put you down. Maybe someone was triggered by you and they were trying to suppress you and put you down. And it took all the work you've done on yourself up to this point to show up and show out as the peacock. Look at my feathers, and if you don't like it, not my concern, okay? But honestly, this is real, man. All the negative thoughts you've ever thought about you was someone else putting it in your system, and then it just got internalized. And now you have released it, okay? That's why you're ready to take this position. That's why you're ready to show up as the ram and the peacock, man, and be of service. 3333, as I said that, goddamn! Sorry, I get excited. I'm a bit of a numerology nerd. I love my numbers. I was really good at maths at school, so it like hits extra deep. I was one of them nerds doing like advanced calculus, like with the calculator. Like, yeah, that was me. Did advanced maths all the way through. Yes, that was me. Did economics for my undergraduate. Yes, that was me. She's a nerd who can communicate. We love that. Okay, less about me and the 3333. Man, you're ready. You're ready to take your seat. You're ready to take the throne. You're ready to take the path of love and devotion. Because that's what the path of surrendering to the divine and surrendering to your mission and being this sacred humanitarian and being this person who's on this spiritual path, the spiritual awakening, the dark nights of the soul. It was all leading you somewhere big. 3434, as I said that. Don't get too excited. This is you. Because you released all the negative thoughts about you and your life because they weren't yours. Someone was hating and they put some force into you and they were never yours, and you have had to do all the work to release them and clean them out and clean them up. And every time it was a new layer of tar that had to be released, you know, all the things I used to think about myself. And over the years and over the processes and the spiritual awakenings and the dark nights of the soul, it was like having to remove tar, yeah? Having to remove tar out of me, because that's what it was. It was never mine. See ya, release ya, wouldn't wanna be ya, because I'm free now. You free now, we're free! Ah! We're free. I'm gonna pull from another deck and then we're gonna close out. Joyful inspirations. Okay, one card was lingering on the table. Add a little starlight to your dreams and the night will transport you to your next adventure. You know those late nights? I know you guys are creative like me. I know you guys love to write. I know you guys love music. I know you guys are artists. I know you guys are leaders, right? You know them late night thoughts that you have that you're just like, man, that feels so crazy. Like, nah, I couldn't. Nah, there's no way. Like, it's 2 a.m. Spirit kept me up for a reason. I can't sleep. And I'm having these wild ideas in the middle of the night. And they feel really, 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 really exciting, but I'm a bit scared. I kind of want to lean into the comfort and the stability of it all. And you know, there's so many voices. What will people say? What would older versions of me have said, right? But dead that, right? You can trust these dreams. Maybe it's like you're up late at night and you having these breakthroughs and these ideas that God put into you. Maybe you wake up fresh from a dream and you're like, whoa, what was that? If it doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. If it doesn't scare you, it's not big enough, man. What are you signing up for? What ideas are brewing? Oh, happy hugs. Dead. There is a nice warm feeling about being loved and cared for. Preach. You've reached that. You've reached that place, man. You weren't in that place. There's no feeling loved and cared for when there's a 7 of swords in your energy trying to belittle you, suppress you, because really they fear you, really they're triggered by you and your bright light, okay? Your bright light, okay? Your bright light, okay? We've so moved out of that. You are loved and cared for, guys. And even if you haven't met your audience yet, your business partners yet, your future employees yet, your followers, your fans, they coming in hot and they coming in fast. Because when you are ready to be the most polarizing, authentic version of you, because you've worked so deeply on your nervous system that you can honestly say, F the haters, right? Only then can people find you. Only when you no longer I was people pleasing and trying to do the right thing, and my people could never find me because I was trying to be a good girl people pleaser. The day I said I no longer give a fuck about that shit. I'ma do me to the fullest, to the fullest, to the fullest. Yeah? That's when my people can start finding me, yeah? And feel what it feels like to be hugged and loved and cared for.